we've always taken an opportunity to help out those in need, and it's not only extended to those here in the game itself, but also to those who are outside the game, those who are unaware that we're offering them solidarity, but we do what we can, and there are various ways to show it. And since we're into October, and this being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I felt it was a good idea to do the same for ourselves, for our free company, and show off the solidarity by having Corinne dye her hair pink. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for another edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. So yeah, I've had the opportunity earlier this week to have Corinne's hair dyed pink, to have her shown off in live stream as having this, and to show our solidarity for the fact that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so I've taken it upon myself to do that, as well as show it off, as I said, in live stream. So I hope that people do react to that and they acknowledge what we're doing. And there have been people who have watched the live streams and have been very appreciative of this show of solidarity, of Corinne having her hair dyed pink for a few weeks. So yeah, it's definitely getting a positive feedback from the people who've been watching, and thank you to all of you who have offered that positive feedback, and we do greatly appreciate it. But getting to a more serious note, I feel like there's a situation that I need to address that has to be rectified. Last week I made a discussion about one of our, or not just one, but a couple of our free company members who left recently, that being Taiga Ryuji and his on-again, off-again in real-life girlfriend, Tokakim Natsumi, and the fact that I had brought up the fact that Tokakim almost died from a drug overdose, because I thought that because both of them had left the free company that Taiga was concerned about it being addressed personally. But after they had left the free company, I thought that it really didn't matter anymore because they had both left the free company, and because of that, there was no point in me hiding it. And so I just wanted to take that opportunity to express that, but not long after that, Taiga actually got in contact with me and expressed his concern about actually bringing it up in the vlog last week. Because apparently even though they both left the free company, they're still paying attention to what goes on here. So I guess an apology is in order, because they felt that it was a disrespect to them personally, and even though that they both left the free company, and I was completely oblivious to the fact that they were still keeping an eye on us, that it was still wrong for me to address it. So yeah, I felt that this needed to be rectified, and so I do apologize to the both of them for bringing that up. But to my point, I've always felt that it is important to be able to show support for people, and it's not just a one-person thing to show support for another. There always has to be groups of people who have to be willing to show support for those who are in distress, no matter what it is that they're going through, no matter what it is that they're dealing with. It's something that you just cannot deal with alone. You need someone there to be by your side, to support you, to comfort you. Like, you've seen those shows on A&E and TLC, those intervention-style shows, where it's not just one person who tries to help someone out in when they're going through a bad time. It's a whole bunch of people. And to overlook something like that, to overlook the significance of having people willing there to offer the emotional support, and it not just being limited to one person, is a big deal. So I really did feel that by bringing that up, even though Tokakim and Taiga had left the free company before that vlog went up, that it was still important to know that there were people out there who were still wanting to show their support, even though they're no longer with us, that they do deserve our support, given the time that they're going through. And we do hope that no matter what happens with the two of them, that for Tokakim that she will get through what she's going through, and that she'll not only have Taiga by her side, but also a lot of other people, because, like I say, even though they're no longer with us, we still want to offer them our support when going through this particular situation that they're going through. So we hope that the two of you are doing fine, and that you will be able to get through what you're currently going through. So I felt that that was important to bring up, but it was important to do so, and so I apologize for any transgressions as a result of this, but always know that you're always our friends, no matter where you are or where you go, and that we will always support you. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, we have been starting to get to the situation now within our free company where we're starting to drop some of the people who have been gone for too long of a period of time. But that doesn't mean that we haven't also brought new people in. In fact, we've been very fortunate to have Shantae bring in a new member a couple of days ago, a new player to the game, Arcadias Kitzel, who mains as a tank, which is great. We can always use more tanks within our free company, people who main as tanks. And so I'm glad that Shantae is also taking up the desire to want to recruit to our free company. And yeah, I guess it is something that's when you're trying to bring in new members to your free company, it can be something that you may think is a one-person thing. And to be honest, by my own admission, I will say that even though a lot of people who have watched the live streams have been inspired to play the game, we don't know if they will necessarily, if or when they will actually join us, because I know that some are waiting for an opportunity to get enough money to play the game, and so we know that we do have their support, but we just don't know when they'll be coming into the game. So we have to, until we can wait for those people to join our free company, we have to do what we can with the members we currently have to bring in new membership. And so, yeah, I've kind of have been holding this to myself as just being a one-woman army, in this case, playing as a female, of trying to recruit new members. But, yeah, I'm glad that Shantae has offered supports, and so I guess I want to put this out to all of our free company members to do the same and encourage more people to come join our free company, because yeah, if Shantae's wanting to support me in terms of helping to bring in new members, like I guess I should be happy for that, and I am. And I think that it's a great idea that we all take it upon ourselves to encourage new members to join our free company and hope that they'll stick with us for a while, because yeah, you can bring someone in, but you don't necessarily know how long they will be sticking around. So you want to do all you can to support them and encourage them to stay in the game, play for as long as possible, and that they'll want to continue to play. And that's really great that Shantae wants to help me out with that, and I'm truly grateful that she will be helping me out with that now and in the future. So let's hope we can keep it going and have more opportunities to bring in new members, because of course they are the life of a free company and we can't function without them. So that's going to do it for this edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog here on the Final Fantasy XIV Exodus server. Don't forget that if you have a character on Exodus that you are looking for a free company, or if you're just playing the game and you're looking to create a character on Exodus, we'd love to have you. We have some really great people, and if you've seen the webcast, we'd certainly be... we've had people who have expressed interest in coming in. We hope that if you watch this vlog that you will have a similar interest as well. So thanks very much everyone for watching, and until next week for another edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog, this is Matthew at Novel Autism saying take care, and I'll see you soon.